everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on my empties. I have quite a few empties. I honestly took out a few to include in my project pans for both my skincare and my makeup. So if I included those in this video, I'm not gonna, or those videos, I'm not gonna include them in this video because I just don't want to be redundant. But let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I have my little bin of empties here. I'm gonna start off with the bulkier items that I have like laying right on top. The first one, actually the first two are from Perfectly Posh. This is the Appeal to Me body scrub. This has been discontinued. If you guys watch my empty videos, then you know that I've actually been using up a lot of my scrubs. I didn't really used to use these until I found like a little loofah that works really well with my scrubs. This was like a citrusy one and I just loved the scent of this. I wish they would bring it back, but they didn't this year, so I'm kind of sad. They're about 24 bucks for these scrubs, but I think they're worth it. I included these in my best and worst of Perfectly Posh, and I think I talked about how I didn't like them because I just didn't like the application method, but now that I found a way to apply these and really like use them and not waste a product in the shower, I really like them. So the next Perfectly Posh item that I used up, this is the Carved for Attention pumpkin body butter. This was a pretty large container. Oh, it still smells like pumpkin. It's a very sweet pumpkin scent. It took me a bit to use this up because I was just getting a little tired of the scent in here, and I don't really like potted items, so I was alternating between this and like the squeezy tube body lotion that they have. So maybe you guys will see those in empties in the future, but you know, I'm kind of glad that I used this up. It was one of like the limited edition holiday ones that they released. I always like buying their limited edition holiday ones. So I have a pack of makeup remover wipes. These are the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. This is a pack of 30 of these. These are massive. They're really, really big towelettes. I had a pack of these that I was using to kind of remove swatches, and then I used up a pack like on my face. I don't really like them to remove makeup. They don't really break down makeup as well. They're very, very wet, so they feel really nice on the skin, but they really don't break down, especially my eye makeup. I just wish they were a little bit smaller, and then they came like 60 of these, like 60 smaller or medium sized one. I don't feel like I need like that big of a towelette to take off my makeup. So I wish they just made them a little bit smaller and maybe put a little bit more in there. So the next product that I have is the Rusk Multi 12-in-1 Miracle Treatment. It's weightless. I don't know why they spelled weightless that way. This is a leave-in hair treatment. I had gotten this as part of like a Glossy box or a BoxyCharm like almost a year ago, and it took me a pretty long time to use up this product. I used up my It's a 10 leave-in product. I actually used half of this, then I used up my It's a 10 and then finished using this because I just kind of got sick and tired of using this. There is a lot of product in here. This is 6 fluid ounces. I don't know, I didn't really think that it did much. It really helped in the sense of like detangling my hair before like I ran my brush through it, but I don't really think it did much else than like using it as a detangler. So I obviously wouldn't repurchase that. I prefer my It's a 10 over that. I have another hair product here. This is the 24K Sally Hershberger Supreme Stylist Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I hated this stuff. It didn't really work as a dry shampoo. It left my hair kind of feeling sticky. I used maybe, I don't know, I used this maybe about like 5 or 6 times before I was like, no, I just really don't like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trash it. I have a nail butter here, and I'm kind of sad to get rid of this because I only used about like half of this product, but it just doesn't smell good anymore. This does have like lemongrass and a couple of other like oils in here, grapeseed oil and gardenia oil, and it's one of my favorites, like all-time favorite nail products. I do have a backup of this, so I've gone ahead and opened up the backup. I kind of forgot about it. It like slid to the back of my like nightstand drawer and I forgot about it. So now I have it like closer to the front and I have been wearing it like on a nightly basis. I probably could have finished this product up if I had like paid attention to it because I haven't used this in about like, I don't know, like 6 to 8 months. So I feel like I let that product go to waste. I feel really bad, but I just have to get rid of it because it smells bad. I have one more hair product here. This is the Deva Curl Melt into Moisture Matcha Butter Conditioning Mask. I got this as part of like a little set from Deva Curl. I wasn't really impressed with their shampoo and conditioner. I really like some of their products. Like I like the micellar thing for your hair. I really like this mask too. So honestly, I would really only purchase treatments from the Deva Curl line because I really didn't like their shampoo and conditioner, but I do really like this product. I still have like a little potted form of that, but I probably would repurchase that hair mask if I didn't already have so many samples that I wanted to work through this year. But once I finish up my samples, I'm definitely going to buy a full size of that. So the next thing I have here, I think this is the last like skincare item that I have. This is the Aloe Pure Time Repair Serum. And this is a full like ounce. This is what I use as my anti-aging serum. Towards the end, it started to get a little bit thick and like it felt a little sticky on my skin, but I think that's just because, you know, it was getting a little bit on the older side. But I liked this in the beginning. I just wanted to use it up before I opened up a brand new like Perfectly Posh one, because the Perfectly Posh night serum, the anti-aging serum, is my perfect like anti-aging serum. But I didn't want to let this product go to waste, so I went ahead and used this. This took me about 8 months to use up, almost a full year to use up. It was just a serum. I don't really feel like I don't need anything too strong right now in terms of anti-aging, so that did its job. So I have a few nail empties here. I have a little e.l.f. nasty concealer brush. This is part of their like $1 line. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. It's just really old, but I wanted to show you guys because I do have people ask like what I use as my like concealer brush or how I get like a really clean manicure, and that's my little secret, is these little $1 e.l.f. brushes. So I have a whole bunch of those, and that one just is getting on the old side. I'm getting rid of this. This is the KB Shimmer Candy Cane Crush nail polish. This has pretty much like completely dried up. It's very gunky. I think some of the oil like came out or seeped out of this somehow, and I don't know, it looks funky. I'm really sad because I only got to wear this polish once. This did have some type of like scented like oil in here, so I got this at a really cheap price. They were discontinuing these off the KB Shimmer website. I'm really sad that this pretty much just like exploded on me, so I can no longer use that. And then I have the Glisten and Glow HK Girl Fast Drying and Super Shiny Clear Top Coat. There's a very little bit of this left, but it's not enough to like really scoop it out with the wand. It's very like thick and dry now. I use the refill bottles to refill this up, but I've been wearing this bottle. I've been using this bottle, not wearing this bottle. I've been using this bottle for a year now, so there's like a lot of like sediment down at the bottom of the bottle, so I decided just to open up a fresh little bottle and just, you know, continuously refill that one, because that bottle and that brush is just, it's on the old side. So time to get rid of that. I have a few fragrance empties, and then the rest are makeup empties. So quickly going to talk about these. I typically like using 3 of these at a time. These are the little wallflower refills from Bath & Body Works. This is the aromatherapy one, the Focus Eucalyptus and Tea. I didn't like this. I think I talked about it before. I think I used like a eucalyptus and lavender one last month, and for some reason the eucalyptus scent or the relaxing scents from Bath & Body Works smell like soapy. They smell very like musky, soapy, like Irish Spring, the soap, the manly smelling soap. That's what the eucalyptus smells like. It's nice smelling, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted like eucalyptus and lavender scents for my bedroom because I have a lot of trouble sleeping at night. I have a lot of respiratory problems. I typically have like an oil diffuser, like an essential oil diffuser in my bedroom going like right before I go to sleep, because it helps wind me down and it helps me relax. So I thought if I got like refreshing scents like that or relaxing scents like that in my bedroom, it would help. But I mean, it smells good, but it doesn't really smell like eucalyptus or lavender, so I was kind of disappointed in that. Then I have Vanilla Bean Noel, which I love this scent. I think this is really only like a fall time or like a limited edition holiday scent, but I've seen them release this scent a lot, so I really like that scent. And then Warm Vanilla Sugar, it's just a classic scent. So I decided to kind of go with more like vanilla-like scents downstairs on the main floor. So then the rest of these are makeup items. Let's talk about the 2 mascara empties. One of these was from like my everyday makeup bag, and one of these is like the mascara that I use every day here on my vanity. The first one is the Tarte mascara. I like the brush on this thing, and I really like this mascara. Honestly, it just dries out so quickly. I have another full size of these because I received these in my BoxyCharm, and then my friend didn't want her, so she went ahead and gave it to me because I really like this mascara. I love it. This is one of my favorite mascaras. It really like separates and defines my lashes, but I don't like that it dries up so quickly on me. Like honestly, within like the month and a half mark, it starts to dry out on me, and then it starts to flake. So I just have a lot of flaking problems with this mascara. The next one is the Essence Lash Princess mascara. This is the false lash. I can't speak, you guys. This is the False Lash Effect Mascara. This is just like the standard like natural hair like wand, and I like this. I think I prefer the one that's curved. I think that's like the purple one, and then I'm also wearing I'm currently using like the orange one, which that one is just odd. So I like the formula of this, but this wasn't really my favorite brush. But for like $1, $2 that these mascaras are, I'm not really complaining. I have 2 eyeliners here. The first one is the Ciate Fierce Flicks eyeliner. It's just your standard brush tip applicator, kind of like the Stila Stay All Day liquid liner. I hated this thing. It dried up, like the tip of the brush dried up on me really quickly. So I could get product when I first initially started using this, but then as I got towards my wing, it kind of like dried out and it skipped on me. I just didn't like this. I'd heard people say that it was just a bad eyeliner, but I just really didn't like it. I prefer like the NYX Epic Ink Liner, or even the Stila Stay All Day, or the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. Then I have a Mally Beauty Evercolor Starlight Waterproof eyeliner, and this is in the color Ice Blue. I have to kind of build this up, like kind of go back and forth multiple times in order to even get that color, and it just doesn't work when you're doing it on your waterline or you're trying to apply this eyeliner. It just doesn't work. It's very patchy. It skips around. I just didn't like this, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. And then I use up a Catrice Ultimate Stay Lip Liner. It does have a little sharpener at the end, which I love. This was in the color Hollywood Rosewood, so I can no longer really like sharpen this lip liner. I don't know if I said it was an eyeliner or a lip liner. This is a lip liner. I liked this formula. It did start to kind of dry out towards the end. But you know, when I was using it, for the most part, it was really nice and creamy. It did stay in place. It did last all day. It helped my other lip products to last all day. So I liked this formulation. I'm slowly working through my lip liner collection. That's it. Those are all of the makeup empties that I used up throughout the month of May. I hope you guys like this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then on Sundays or every other Sunday, I like to do a weekly makeup basket. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.